to you guys once he frees them. I need to stop them and save
1,000 ants, and then nothing can come between me and my plans for this server.
Okay, this is bad. Who knows what he's going to do to you guys once he frees them. I need to stop them and save you guys. Look at this dude, so poor and unsuspecting. He has no idea what's about to come. So, to get revenge, I'm breeding an ant colony in real life, and once they're ready, I'm gonna release the infestation inside Ethan's PC, so they just wreck and eat it all. And well, I think you'll have bigger problems then. And it's actually really easy to build an ant nest. This is literally all you need. In fact, take this. The ant's brand new home. Guess where I got it? It used to be a box of Ferrero Rochers, which I totally didn't eat all in 5 minutes before this video. Anyways, the point is, it's made of acrylic. These are materials you guys can find at home. You could make your own ant nest at home. Just make sure, guys, you get safe ants like these, which are sugar ants. Do not get something dangerous like bull ants, or they will bite you all over, and trust me, it's not fun. I also have got myself a ton of sand. Oh, this is heavy. Woo, to get us started. And that is gonna go in here to create our little terrarium tank kind of thing going on. But I've learned that we don't just need to build the ant nest, we also need to build what's called the outworld. It's kind of like the overworld in Minecraft, but in real life, all right? And it's this flat area in front of the farm where the ants are able to roam around. So, let's get started. Domesticated ants usually live inside of containers called outworlds. To create one, I used a handsaw to cut into one of those acrylic panels. I drilled a hole at the bottom of it so the ants could, crawl in and out of the nest, and with some help of some super glue, I attached it in between the other container, leaving a tiny gap. So this thin space is actually going to be the entire nest for our buddy boy ants. And we're gonna fill it right up with sand. I know it looks really small, but you gotta remember, once we fill this up with sand, it's gonna have all this vertical height to fill as well. So let's get this nice and tightly packed. The tighter packed we can get it, the better, all right? We want it to be fully good so they can build all of their massive ant tunnel structures, and of course, make it a perfect and safe home for their mummy queen. So we're gonna fill all this ant outworld up. And we need to make sure this is a really even surface. So the best way I could find on the internet was by using a battery. And I had no idea that you could use a battery to do this, but check out how even it spreads the sand across the base of our outworld, guys. Check this, it's beginning to look just like the ants' natural habitat, the Australian outback desert. But we're doing an upgrade to the Minecraft desert. That's right, I'm decorating this with mini Minecraft cactuses, dead bush, and all. That's all gonna take a lot of ASAP so they can start forming their nest. Let's welcome our ants into their brand new home. Here you go, guys, look at them go. Check that, all right? The worker ants are exploring for the first time. They're checking if the area is safe, guys. I promise, I have not put any nuclear bombs in your outworld. And obviously, the queen ant needs to know 100% that she's not gonna die before they're going to move around. She doesn't actually walk on her own, they're going to push her out. But we need, to entice them a little bit more. I've got a few things that might help with that, all right? Water, obviously, if they're going to need to drink, they're just like humans, they need water. They also really, really love honey because it is super, super sweet. So, let's try and convince them, all right? Let's go ahead, we're gonna put our cotton ball in some water here. If we just poured the water in, it would flush them out and drown them. Place that right inside their outworld there. Then we're gonna grab our honey as well. And again, we don't wanna just pour this in or we're going to drown them. We need to take very good care of them. So let's chuck that into our pipette. And we're gonna put a little bit of honey right near where the entrance is, right? I wanna attract them into the nest. Here, that's gonna